Hello and welcome back to Josh Pan Cooking. I know it's been forever and I apologize, I've been busy, it's been like a month, but I brought a friend today. This is my friend Lisa.
What's up?
We're like, elementary school friends or something?
From 6th grade.
So it is almost April Fool's Day, which is this Wednesday, and hopefully this video will be up by then.
Yep.
So in honor of this great holiday, we decided to prank Lisa's roommate and feed her green tea macarons, which are actually filled with wasabi.
Yeah.
And as you know, wasabi is very spicy and so this is basically a flawless prank.
Yeah, my roommate's super sensitive to spice.
Yeah, so
super sensitive.
That's her. She's like on her bed.
So,
nice.
Yeah, give this video a try. Try out this recipe. Let me know how. And also, if you do want to genuinely make wasabi macarons, because wasabi macarons are delicious, just not with the amount of wasabi we used. I will also let you know what you can do to make this a genuine, legit, like, macaron recipe. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Swag.
Okay. To begin, we're gonna collect our ingredients. The ingredients for this recipe are listed down in the description below, as always. So go scroll down there to find that. And I'm not gonna list it here because it takes too much time. So, once you get all your ingredients, go ahead and mix together your dry ingredients. Your dry ingredients are your almond meal, your powdered sugar, your pinch of salt, and of course your wasabi powder. And as Lisa demonstrates in the video, you are going to want to sift that a few times to get rid of any lumps. And then once all those things are put together, go ahead and set that aside, and we're gonna mix together our egg whites, which you're gonna want to separate from your yolks completely. You don't want any yolks in there. And you can save your yolks for some other kind of recipe, I think it's French buttercream, some buttercream that uses egg yolks, or you can of course just cook yolks.
Yeah, you can just scramble them and eat them. Sorry. Okay, anyways, I'll leave that to him.
You're gonna mix that together with your granulated sugar, and you're going to beat that on high speed, preferably with like a stand mixer, but if you don't, like we don't here at school, you can go ahead and use a hand mixer, beat that on high speed until it gets nice and fluffy and holds stiff peaks, which it should be like a marshmallowy kind of styrofoam-like consistency.
Yeah, you're gonna have to beat it for a while though, just saying. I beat it for like 70 years. I was
Yeah,
just
she
getting
did it
down,
for me,
just like, oh my god, forever.
You didn't hand mix. Oh,
That's true,
you're using
yeah,
that.
well, I was using that, yeah, I was using that, okay, yeah.
Anyway,
so after you beat everything, then you sift your sifted mixture into your egg whites.
Yes! You sift your your dry ingredients back into your egg mixture, and then you're going to very carefully fold these two together. It's going to take about 30 folds. If you're a beginner, go ahead, do 30 times, and it should be done when it's a molten consistency, kind of flows slowly back into your bowl, but not like super fast and runny. So go ahead. I have plenty of other videos, you can check those out. I have a macaron basic tutorial video and everything if you want to check out what the consistency really should be like. So go ahead and check that. I'll probably put a link somewhere here. And after you do that, go ahead, fill your mixture into a piping bag fitted with a nice big round tip, and we're just gonna pipe these onto baking sheets, either lined with parchment paper like we did, or with silicone baking mats.
Okay, swag.
You take your trays, bang them on a counter a few times so that they flatten out and release big air bubbles, because big air bubbles will cause big air spaces in your macarons, and you don't want that. You want nice, thick, very delicious, fluffy, gooey macarons. Yes.
Yes.
So go ahead, bang them on the counter, and set them aside to dry for at least 40 minutes, or they should be dry to the touch. Basically, when you touch your macaron, they might like dent inward or a little, but they shouldn't crack, they shouldn't stick to your fingers, they should be perfectly dry. And that's when you know your macarons are ready.
Exactly, and then you put them into the oven for 18 minutes.
Yes, after you've preheated it to 305 degrees Fahrenheit. It can be anywhere in the range from 300 to 310. Some people prefer some other temperatures. That's my range, so go ahead and try it out there. And then, as she just said, bake it for 18 minutes or until they're nice, like slightly browned. But once you lift them off your pan, they only stick a tad bit, and they'll continue cooking once you pull them out. Yeah.
Then you have to let them cool for a little bit, like 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now for the fun part. So, of course, if like before, if you were making your actual recipe, you would use less wasabi powder than you would use in our version of it. It's the same here. Basically, if you want to legitimately make wasabi macarons to eat like for fun, you would make buttercream and mix in your wasabi powder. So we did not do this in this video because we did this as a prank video and not as like an actual recipe. But I have plenty of buttercream recipes that you can check out. I will maybe put links to here. And basically, you take your butter, and again, the ingredients are listed below. You take your butter, which should be softened at room temperature, and beat it until it's nice and fluffy. Then simply pour in your powdered sugar, sift in your powdered sugar, and mix that on low speed until it's evenly incorporated. Add in a dash of your vanilla extract, and then if necessary to thin out your buttercream, add in your heavy cream. And of course, then in the end, add in your wasabi powder, which you can add as much as you want. I have my suggested amounts listed below. But that basically concludes your buttercream. And to fill your macarons, you would just take a piping bag, fill them into your macarons, sandwich two together, and you're done. So, of course, as you have not been seeing clips here, we didn't do this for this recipe. Instead, we made a pure 100% wasabi macaron filling. So either you can buy already tube paste form of your wasabi and just squeeze it into your macaron and sandwich them together, or like we did, you can have the wasabi powder and follow the instructions on your package, which ours was basically to mix water into it until it stiffens and becomes like wasabi. So go ahead, follow that. Take your wasabi, roll it into a ball and form it into a little patty and put it in between two cookies, sandwich them together. You don't want to push too hard because wasabi is very stiff and it'll break your macaron cookies. Make sure your patty is nice and well shaped and formed, and you can always use a toothpick or like I used a chopstick to go in and kind of smooth out like cracked lines or whatever so it looks more like buttercream. So make sure it looks like a macaron. It looks nice and smooth. You don't want your filling to be cracked or anything, and you're basically done. Like that, your wasabi macaron. And it's the perfect prank because they will not expect that. Like if you make macarons, like first of all, people don't really make macarons on a daily basis unless you're me.
Seriously. But
if you make macarons, like your friends will never expect that you would make wasabi macarons, and it's just the perfect prank for your April Fool's pranks.
Swag.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe!
Yes, if you like this video, please like and subscribe as always, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Instructables, Twitter, Tumblr. Shout out to Lisa on her social media, whatever. Say something.
You follow me too! Just kidding.
Whatever, I don't even know what you're... So I apologize again, our camera just stopped, but yeah, that's basically it. Following this, of course, will be a video of her roommate getting pranked.
Shout out to Lily Neo.
Even though she requested we don't put that in here, we're gonna do it anyway.
Just a little clip. Sorry, Lily. Okay.
Here we go.
Just like, just like bite into it.
Even if it tastes bad, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, just like bite into it, yeah. I'm not a good actor.
It's okay.
Let's chill. Oh. Nice. I hate you guys. Hella funny. You didn't have that much.
Oh my god.
I like felt it on my lips before anything. Like this is too thick to be nice. Oh my god. Really? Oh my. I can't.
Lisa, there's water.
This is so spicy. Oh my god. Yeah, you didn't even swallow it, right? You just taste it in your mouth. Have some. Oh, you're actually eating it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, it's so gross. You can put that.
Okay.
Yay! birthday cookie! Okay, swag.
Right.
Swag, swag, swag.
Cool.
Swag, 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 swag. Okay. That's a good ending, I feel.